Today, we're celebrating 50 years of ministry in the Philippines. And I thank God for what He has allowed ICI to accomplish. What we see today is the culmination of years of faithful service from men and women who believed in our vision and embraced God's calling. As ICI grows, we know it's because God's reach is expanding. Our organization is fueled by God's Word. So it's not just a printing company or a printing press or a publishing house. Our growth means more lives touched by the saving knowledge of Christ, His life-changing Word. The same Word that drove past generations to innovate and develop new ways to reach this nation will continue to drive us in the future. Although much has been done to touch and change people's lives in our past, we know that there remains much left to do. There's so many opportunities for discipleship training and evangelism. ICI can come alongside our churches by putting resources into their hands and helping them to utilize them for God's glory and the expansion of the church. I'd love to see us expand further into the Visayas and Mindanao region, not just with our academic material, but also with more church-based resources for local church use. God has given us great inroads with our academic curriculum. Right now, we realize that our greatest growth has been in the Luzon region. Still, we recognize that there are millions who have yet to hear about Christ. They need access to our materials, so we want to continue expanding into new geographic areas. I'm also excited about the presses and equipment that God has blessed us with in recent years. The Heidelberg Press and the 4-color Goss Web Press allow us to print high-quality books. This equipment increases the quality of our books and increases the speed of printing. We thank God for giving us the best tools available. I'm equally excited about the expansion of our discipleship materials for local churches. Actually, we're reinventing and revitalizing the learning centers using the Christian Life and Christian Service series put out by Global University. These programs are maturing people in their faith. We want to continue finding ways to enhance and improve these programs. From the very beginning, we've been blessed by our partnership with the Philippines General Council of the Assemblies of God. It's a wonderful church. They are the primary partners and recipients of our materials. We want to see all of our churches blessed by our materials to reach their communities, disciple their members, and strengthen their churches. Efforts will continue to be made to better facilitate our diverse nation. We want material in the heart language of the people who need it. Right now, our discipleship material is in English, Tagalog, and Cebuano. It's important that we continue to increase the impact and availability of these materials in Filipino dialects. ICI's Help Series, Home Education for Leaders and Pastors, is the primary Bible training material used by districts and district Bible schools. This program has grown significantly in recent years, opening up opportunities for students to study in their home areas without having to leave their jobs and communities. We hope to continue to see this series building up our leaders at the local level. ICI Global University is a transnational education institution, a distance learning school that also allows students to study where they are. Through our office, students can study for their bachelor's degree or master's degree in Bible subjects. We're thankful to be a resource not just for the Philippines, but also for students throughout the region. Currently, we have students, mostly overseas Filipino workers, in the UK, the Middle East, Taiwan, Indonesia, and Australia. They study our curriculum through our office. We are privileged to provide this service. This is an exciting place of growth. People need different avenues apart from traditional Bible schools or Bible training centers. ICIGU will continue to provide innovative and flexible options to study God's Word. As we look to the future, ICI is committed to the unfinished task of reaching the lost, training the found, and empowering the church in the Philippines. And we will not waver in our commitment to this vision. We look back with gratefulness, and we look forward with a renewed sense of purpose. God has called us, He has equipped us, and He has abundantly blessed us to be stronger for the future.